folks, welcome back. This is my 90-gallon fish tank, and it's looking pretty good. As you saw in my previous videos, that my tank was not this bright before. And the reason was because I only had one Kessil Spectrum light, and that's the only one I had in my previous video. So now I finally bought another one, Tuna Blue 160, and it's this one right here to get this tank really lit up and get my corals rocking and rolling. And with this light here, I have it chained up with this light right here. If you look at it on the top, you can see where this cord's here comes, wraps down around, and then it hits the 160 right here. So far these lights, the 160 looks pretty good, awesome. You can see right now, it's nice and bright on both sides. And this one here I picked up last week on Amazon, and it came with the Gooseneck. And the Gooseneck's right here, guys. If you guys don't know what a Gooseneck is, it's right here. Came with the Gooseneck for $273, and this light's pretty awesome. I like it. It's doing the trick for this side right here. For my anemones, it's doing the trick. And then I got the 360 here on this side, because on this side here I'm gonna have all my corals, most 90% of my corals on this side here, and keep my anemones to the right. But this light here will do the trick. It's built well, does it good. Got it on Amazon for $273, and it came with the Gooseneck. Shipping, got it within 3 to 4 days. Quick, it's quick shipping. I'll leave the affiliate link into the description. Guys, check it out if you don't have one. On these 90 gallons, it's recommended to have two lights to light up your reef tank. So both corals have the proper lighting for the proper growth. And ever since I moved the 360 here onto this side here, you can see my letter coral. Now it's opened up nice and beautiful, and it's shedding. It's that time it's shedding. But it's opening up nice and beautiful. That's why I'm having the stronger light onto the left side. And then you can see my anemones. Anemones are doing great. This one here is nice and big, all open, puffed up. This guy down here, it looks like he's getting bleached out, but he's not, because this light here, I just put this light on here today, so he's not. That's just the color that anemone is. So they're both purple bubble and anemones. I can't even pronounce the word. And you can see where they still have their tips on there. See if I can focus on that. And you can see the tips right there. Check the side view of this. You see their tips. So folks, this Kessil 160 is doing the trick. I mean, I'm surprised how it's nice and bright. I mean, got my tank really lit up. But on this 90 gallon, like I said before, I had it for 7 years. I'm starting to add more corals on it. That's why I bought the second light, because I'll be adding more corals to it. Probably right now I got 5 fishes in there. I might add 1 or 2 more fishes, and the rest could be all corals. Basically 95%, maybe 80, yeah, 95% would be onto the left side where all those rocks are stationary. Will be filled up with corals. So I'll be filming my 90 gallon when I'm doing the corals and everything else. When I get the corals in, I'll be doing videos about that. If you guys want me see me do any acclimation on the corals, anything like that, how I dip the corals before I put in my 90-gallon tank, leave me a comment below. If you do, then I'll show you my acclimation, what I do to acclimate my corals and dip my corals to get any hitchhikers off. As well as I'll be still giving you guys updates on my 29-gallon clownfish, which, you know, I'm pairing them up, and right now I had a black mochi for about 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks in this tank, and you can see how they are doing nice. They're nice and roommates. So hopefully, you know, within a few months or so, they'll start mating, and then I'll be doing videos about them, about these two mating, and how to make money selling baby clownfish. Alright, folks. So you saw my 20 gallons. Here's my 90 gallons one more time. The yellow tang. He's being kind of shy. Maybe not. And my 90 gallons. So I got two tanks. I'll be doing both videos on the tanks. Guys, let me know if you want to see more about my sump, how I did my sump, where I got my sump. Leave the comment below as well. Alright, folks, everything that I'm using in my tank, it's in the description below. It's a affiliate link. The affiliate link, if you use it, helps out the channel, helps me grow. Alright, folks, if you have any questions or comments, please leave it in the description, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Guys, thanks a lot, and peace out.